I mean, when we set out to make Doctor Strange, the whole goal was to do something really different within the MCU, within movies in general, and to kick down the door on a whole new side of the Marvel Universe, namely the magical side, the mystic arts side. And it was important to us to try something new, to always take risks, to keep the MCU fresh. And there is nothing more weird or fresh or strange than Doctor Strange. And it was a little bit of a challenge figuring out what that meant after we set those goals for ourselves. But it's been really satisfying to watch it all come together. And hopefully tonight, watching it with a big audience in IMAX 3D for the first time, they'll agree that we got there. I think the story of Doctor Strange and the journey he goes on is totally universal. It's something that we can apply to all our lives, like all great Marvel characters. It's a story that translates across cultures, across walks of life, and there's a real message, I think, at the core of this movie that when we've shown the movie to early audiences as we're shaping the movie in editorial, they've really responded to. They say they like the effects, they say they like the action, they say they like all those things that you get when you have a Marvel movie, but they've also said, I like the philosophy of this movie, and I like what you can learn from it, what the takeaways are, what the morale is, and that's universal. That has worldwide appeal. From our earliest meetings with Scott Derrickson, he came in and threw the gauntlet down and said, we have to do things that no one has ever seen before. We have to push the limits of what an action scene can be, of what a Marvel movie can be, what a movie about magic can be. And we sort of pointed to a place on the horizon and said, we want to do something like that. And we weren't quite sure how we were going to get there. We had to build a lot of vehicles and cross a lot of miles and go the wrong way and come back the right way, to figure out exactly how to achieve some of these incredibly complex and unique action sequences and visual dynamism in the film. And that was absolutely under Scott's leadership. And Scott calling his hit and saying, we're going there, we're doing this.